Your TV is on right now, and there's a good chance the settings currently active on it are quietly doing damage you cannot see yet. Most people never change anything from the factory defaults, and those defaults are not designed to protect your screen. They are designed to make the TV look impressive in a bright store showroom. Here's what needs to change today. Number 7. Running in vivid or dynamic mode. The vivid or dynamic picture mode is the default on almost every TV that comes out of the box. It pushes brightness to the maximum, cranks color saturation beyond realistic levels, and runs your panel at full intensity every single hour the TV is on. For OLED TVs, this is especially damaging. OLED pixels produce their own light, and running them at peak brightness for long periods accelerates pixel wear. Research shows that OLED panels running at maximum brightness age 2 to 3 times faster than those running at a moderate level. For LED TVs, sustained maximum backlight output puts constant stress on the backlight array and reduces its lifespan significantly over years of use. Go to your TV settings and switch the picture mode to cinema, movie, or filmmaker mode. These modes run the panel at a lower, calibrated brightness that is still plenty visible, and they are far easier on the hardware over the long run. Number 6. Leaving static images frozen on the screen. Pausing a game, falling asleep with a menu on screen, or watching a channel with a permanent news ticker, channel logo, or sports score bug in the corner for hours. All of these are silently working against your panel. OLED burn-in is real and static elements are the primary cause. When certain pixels stay lit at high brightness in the same position for extended periods, they degrade faster than the surrounding pixels. Over time, that difference becomes permanent and visible, even when those elements are gone. Turn on your TV pixel shift or screen shift feature if it has one. This slowly moves the entire image by a tiny amount at regular intervals, preventing any single pixel from taking all the wear. Also enable any static image detection setting, which automatically dims logo areas before damage can accumulate. Number 5. High sharpness setting. There is a widespread belief that increasing sharpness makes the picture crisper. It does not. What it actually does is tell the TV processor to draw artificial outlines around edges in the image, creating a fake sense of detail that is not actually in the source content. The result is halos, unnatural outlines, and a crunchy, overprocessed look that hides genuine picture information. Worse, it forces the TV image processor to constantly run edge enhancement algorithms, adding unnecessary computational load on the system. Set your sharpness to 0, or to the lowest setting your TV picture mode allows. If the picture looks softer immediately, that is because you are now seeing the actual image, and your eyes will adjust within a few minutes. Number 4. Dynamic contrast turned on. Dynamic contrast is a setting that automatically boosts bright areas and crushes dark areas in real time, based on what is on screen at any given moment. The idea is to make the image look more dramatic, but what it actually does is destroy shadow detail and blow out highlights. It works by analyzing the scene and then aggressively adjusting the panel output on the fly. This constant rapid adjustment puts extra processing strain on the TV and creates an image that fluctuates noticeably in ways that are visually distracting, particularly during dark cinematic scenes. Turn dynamic contrast off in your advanced picture settings. Your TV native contrast performance, especially on modern panels, is already excellent without artificial boosting layered on top of it. Number 3. Noise reduction set to high. Noise reduction sounds like something that should always be on. It is not. What this setting does is analyze the image and apply a blur filter to smooth out any grain or noise it detects. The problem is that it cannot tell the difference between actual noise and real picture detail. At high settings, noise reduction softens facial detail, flattens textures, and gives the image a waxy smeared look that reduces the genuine resolution of whatever you are watching. It is especially damaging when watching high-quality 4K content that has no noise to reduce in the first place. Go to your advanced picture settings, find noise reduction or digital noise filter, and set it to off or low. The improvement in texture and natural sharpness is immediately visible. Number 2. Eco mode, randomly dimming your panel. Eco mode, or ambient light detection, is a feature that adjusts the TV brightness automatically based on how much light a sensor detects in the room. In theory, it saves energy. In practice, it causes the TV to constantly dim and brighten in ways that are distracting and that interfere with the panel working at a consistent, stable output level. The constant fluctuation in backlight intensity puts additional wear cycles on LED backlights and OLED panels alike. It also means you are never getting a consistent, calibrated picture. The brightness is always shifting based on whatever light change the sensor picks up. Go to Settings, find Eco Mode, Power Saving, or Ambient Light Detection, and turn it off. Set your brightness to a fixed level appropriate for your room instead. Number 1. Never updating the firmware. This is the most overlooked item on this list, and it affects every setting above it. TV manufacturers release firmware updates that fix bugs in how the TV processes images, manages panel stress, optimizes pixel refresh cycles, and handles HDR tone mapping. A TV running old firmware is running an older, less optimized version of every system that protects and drives the panel. Known bugs that cause incorrect processing, excessive brightness output, or improper color rendering stay active until you update. Go to Settings, then Support or About, and check for a system update. Enable automatic updates if the option exists. This one step ensures every protective system on your TV is working at its best over the full life of the panel.